everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be styling more SANRIO characters with Dress to Impress themes. Thank you guys so much for all of the love and support on the last episode, it means so much to me. So if you're new here, basically what we do is we spin a wheel to get a random SANRIO character, and then we do another wheel with Dress to Impress themes. And we basically just make a fun little mashup outfit of both of them. But I don't want to keep you guys waiting any longer, so let's get those wheels spinning. We are going to spin for our first SANRIO character, so let's just get right into it. Okay, I'm excited. Wait, Gudetama? Okay, this is definitely gonna be an interesting one. Okay, let's spin the theme wheel. Whoa, okay. Okay, this is a combo. Cybergoth plus Gudetama. Kinda nervous. Okay, if this is not enough proof that I don't rig the wheel, then I don't know what is. I would never give myself this combination. I think I'm gonna struggle, but you know what? Maybe we can make it work. Okay, first things first. I'm the realist. Okay, we're gonna do the skin tone. Gudetama's like a yellowish orange guy in my eyes, so we're gonna try and get something close to that. This color might be very inaccurate because I just don't believe in color picking for some reason, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. I know that Gudetama normally has his eyes closed, but I think for the sake of this challenge, I'm going to give him open eyes. I'm gonna give him these eyes and then color the irises completely black. A lot of the cybergoth girlies in the pictures that I saw were wearing their eyebrows pretty thin, so I think I'm gonna choose these ones. And for lipstick, I feel like this one would be really cute, but I think I'm gonna change the colors a little bit. I think I'll just make it black actually. And for face highlight, I feel like something like a white face highlight would be really cool. I think I'll go with this one. And for eye makeup, I wanted it to be very black eyeliner heavy, and I wanted to incorporate some orange in there so it could have a little bit of a pop of color. So for now, it was looking a little something like this. Maybe we'll do this one for the nose, and I really want to put a piercing, so I'm gonna try and find a piercing that would look cute. Okay, the septum looks good, and I feel like this is missing something, so I think I'm going to add contour, and yep, that's it. What he do? That part. Not me being out here in Wyoming. Okay, now I'm going to work on the hair, and I'm actually really excited because cybergoth hair is so fun and it's so colorful. But I noticed when I would look up cybergoth, they would always have color combinations with black or like pink or green. How am I gonna do this with white and yellow? You know what? I think I'm gonna do it because I saw a diva who had white and green as their color combo, so why can't I do white and yellow? I think just as long as the outfit is mostly accurate, I think we'll be okay, but I feel like the cybergoth please are gonna come at me. Okay, this hair combo is not giving, so let me just lock in real quick, y'all. Okay, instead of those pigtails, we're gonna do this hair, and I think I'm gonna layer this one on top and make it like a yellowish orange color. And I think that this one would look so cool because it has cool little butterfly charms, and I feel like if we make it neon, it could be a really cool effect. So let's just make these little butterflies neon, and yes, it's kind of giving now. Okay, I'm gonna layer on a few more hairs like this one, and I think I'm gonna put these pigtails with the little highlights on them. And I think that's our Gudetama cybergoth hair all done, and I feel like this is actually looking really cool. Okay, don't hate me, but I actually kind of ended up changing the face, and oh my gosh, I always do this. I always make a change and then I end up regretting it. I need to just like really stick to what I make, bro. We'll see how that looks with the rest of this outfit, but now we're gonna work on the clothes. And I already know which items I'm gonna use. I'm totally gonna use this mesh top, and I'm gonna also use the fishnets. And I will turn the colors to white. Okay. Now we just have to layer everything else. I decided to set the fishnets to toggle 4 and make them thick because I really liked how the torn parts made it look like little heart cutouts. I want to layer more on the legs, and I'm going to go into VIP and I'm gonna get these, I don't know what these are called, they're like ropey thingies. So I started to get into the process of layering a little bit of clothes, and I was just so incredibly indecisive with this outfit. I do not know why. So many items just came and went, but please trust the process because this look actually does come together in the end. I think these fingerless gloves would look so cool. I feel like an absolutely essential accessory for any cybergoth outfit is goggles. We can't be having our dogs out, so we really need to find a shoe that works. I don't normally wear these ones, but I feel like they'll be really fitting. And I think I might layer the fur leg warmers because I feel like it can give it a really cool look. Yes, okay, I think it's finally coming together. And dare I say that this skirt is not short enough. but I feel like I know where to get some really tiny shorts. The shorts from this one fur set are literally so tiny and they're just exactly what I wanted. I think it's finally time to accessorize, so I'm gonna take this choker And I'm gonna get this chain dress and set the toggle to only chains. And now is finally when I start coloring. So as I said before, I really wanted to do a white and yellow color scheme, but with a cyber goth aesthetic. So I was going through coloring this fit and making some of the aspects of it neon because I felt like it would give it such a cool effect. And it came out looking something like this, which I think is actually really cool. But this was definitely a challenge. I think that this could use a little extra detail, so I'm gonna get this mask and color it white. And I think my very last layering item I'm gonna add is this cute little bear headband. And this is my cyber goth Gudetama outfit all complete. With how chaotic and indecisive I was making this, I really thought this was not gonna see the light of day. To be fair, I was really hoping that I would have gotten like Kuromi or something, but who knows, maybe we'll get like Kuromi and jellyfish. But now we are free to move on to the next outfit. This is our final spin, so let's hope that it's something good. Let us go ahead and spin for our last SANRIO character for the video. Yay! Oh my gosh, we got my melody! Okay, now we get to spin the theme wheel, and I pray it's not something hard. I cannot take this. 1920s. Okay, I feel like this is a lot easier and I know exactly what we're gonna do. I feel like almost always 1920s is associated with flapper girls. So I thought it would be so cute if we can make my melody into a little flapper girl. I think I'm gonna go with these eyes. Okay, flapper makeup is kind of what I'm going to go off of. So they had very, very thin eyebrows. So let's see if we can find like the most thin. Okay, this is definitely the most thin eyebrow that we have in the game. If not, I would like to see the competition. I still want to make her look really cutesy, so I think I'm gonna give her some cute pink lips. I think these ones are really cute. And I'm gonna give her some face highlight and blush. And for more face details, I want to give her more blush that's more concentrated on like the lower parts of the cheeks. And I'm obviously gonna give her some cute little beauty marks. Okay, I can't be using the same nose for every single character, so maybe I'll do this one. And I want to give her some eyeshadow. I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna layer one more on top. Ooh, oh my gosh, I actually really like this face. This is cute. The girlies were really rocking short hair in this era, so I'm gonna find a cute, elegant short hairstyle. Oh, not that one. That is completely the opposite of what I wanted to go for. I was trying to get this one, and I'm just gonna color this a cute My Melody pink, and don't mind me getting kicked out of the chair. And I think I'm gonna give her some edges as well, just to give the hair a little bit more detail. And I'm just gonna give her these cute little bangs, why not? So I think the first thing I'm gonna get are the gloves. I'm gonna get these ones, and I think I might actually keep the fur on, but I might actually change the texture to silk. I think that this top from the Halloween update would be really cute. I just don't know if I want to make it patterned or if I want to make it just a solid color with some texture. But this is actually kind of looking pretty cute. Maybe we can try this. I was gonna use this skirt set to wide, but then I saw the Code Ella skirt and I feel like it just has so much more personality. And we're looking a little bit scandalous and exposed in the stomach region, and we cannot be having that. So I think to cover that up, I'm gonna take this strapless top because it extends all the way down the stomach. Ooh, the patterns look weird. No. Okay, to avoid that, I think I might actually get rid of the pattern and just change it to like a pink that kind of matches her well. Okay, I've decided that maybe it could be cute if we just layer on the granny dress to the top toggle and then put that little strapless top on. I really want her silhouette to look a little bit more boxy because in a lot of my reference pictures, I saw that these ladies were very rectangular with their clothing. And I just think that's so interesting to me. Like, I want to maintain some accuracy, but also be a little bit more stylish with it. This is like the most oiled up outfit I've ever made. I cannot stand our dogs being out anymore, so we're gonna get these little stilettos and I'm gonna try and make it match the hair. And we're just gonna make this a similar shade of pink. I think it would be cuter if we made the little bows white though. Okay, yeah, I actually really like that. I want a little bit more detail, so I'm gonna take the jellyfish skirt and then change it to silk and white, I think. Okay, you can barely see the skirt, but you know what? It's fine. I want more ruffles for this outfit, so I'm gonna take this little tank top with the little ruffles on the bottom, and I'm gonna color that pink that we saved and then make the texture silk. It's finally time to accessorize, so I'm gonna go and take this necklace that I use literally all the time, and I'm gonna set it to toggle 2 and then make the gem like a dark pink. These head gems would be really cute as well, so I'm gonna put these on, and I think I'll color it white and that dark pink as well. And the feather is such an essential for this outfit, even though it kind of glitches in the hair, but I'm just gonna leave it. I think this necklace we have on is looking a little bit lonely, so I'm gonna take this one and color it the same colors. And I think it would be really cute to add this little fur stole, but to be honest guys, guys, I low-key prefer the old one. And for one last tiny detail, I'm gonna take the top from the Valentine's Quest because I want to get this little flower, but I think that is the outfit all done. This is my finished My Melody Flapper Girl, and I feel like this came out a lot cuter than I expected. I feel like her colors really work well with this kind of fashion, and it's actually really cute. Let me know which look you guys liked the most. I personally had a lot of fun making both of them, even though the cybergoth one was a little bit chaotic. These aesthetics are so different from each other, but they were still so fun to make. But if you've been keeping up with this little series, please let me know what kind of combination that you're looking forward to the most, or just who your favorite SANRIO character is. I personally love Pom Pom Purine, so maybe we'll get him for the next one. If you want to see more, please like and subscribe and turn that little bell notification on. We recently hit 300 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for that, by the way. And I actually have something very special in the works that I will be announcing on my TikTok, so go follow me there if you want to see more content from me. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves, and I will see you in my next video.